Welcome to Can Geek Games and Collectibles, where we share our love of fandom
while promoting new and pre-owned games, toys, and collectibles available for purchase from cangeek.com.
Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Scott here from Can Geek Games and Collectibles. Welcome to the Can Geek YouTube channel, and holy hell, what a weekend. We are about 3 days removed now from London Comicon 2024. We got back into Toronto late Monday afternoon. It took most of Monday and all of Tuesday to recover from what was a truly crazy weekend. And I say this because we've been doing cons since 2017. And big, small, we've done more than I can even keep track of. And London Comicon was something different. London Comicon is the event that we walked out of with the most stories to tell. Like this one. Hey honey.
Yeah?
Who's Laura Vandervoort?
You all know who she is.
Well, in truth, Chris didn't realize who she was when Laura walked into our booth on Saturday afternoon looking to purchase, of all things, a Supergirl Funko Pop. And I sat there and I watched this interaction play out. And I just kind of snickered in the background. And when Laura left, not being able to find a Supergirl Funko Pop with us, I leaned over to Chris and I said to her, "Do you realize who that was?" And she didn't. And then when I told her who it was, she didn't believe me. So she got up and she ran out of the booth and she ran over to the celebrity signing area where Laura was a guest. And there she was sitting at her table signing. And sure as hell, Laura Vandervoort had just walked into our booth looking to purchase a Supergirl Funko Pop. Now, ironically, we in fact did have one. So a little while later, we took it off the shelf after we realized that we had it. And we went over to see Laura, and that interaction led to this photo. And honestly, it was worth taking this photo, and we were really pleased to meet Laura. She was just really gracious and down to earth, and just a pleasure to interact with for the few minutes that we did have an opportunity to speak to her. I also had the opportunity to get this photo taken. Now, this was a photo of me with James Sato. Now, for those of you who don't know, the big theme at London Comicon this year was the 40th anniversary celebration. And that's what they were calling it, a celebration. Celebrating 40 years of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with Kevin Eastman as the guest of honor. James Sato was the actor, or is the actor, who played Shredder in the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film. So I couldn't miss the opportunity to get a photo taken with him. Now, what's so unusual about this for both myself and Chris is that for all the times that we've been doing cons, we generally don't opt in for photo ops, but this was one of those few occasions where we both decided to have photos done. Again, mine with James Sato and Chris's with Laura Vandervoort. The one photo that I did miss out on that I actually did want to get taken with this weekend was Ernie Reyes Jr. And every time I walked over to his table to get the photo taken, he was either busy or we were busy. And by the time, the crowds died down and we had an opportunity for me to disappear for a few minutes and go get a photo taken, it was a little too late because Ernie had left. But again, we do enough cons that I'm sure we will have our paths cross again, and I will not miss the opportunity to get my photo op with Ernie Reyes Jr. at whatever event we may cross paths at next. Speaking of photos, I want to share this photo as well of Chris with Miss Bentley. Now, for those of you who don't know, Miss Bentley is the cosplaying corgi that makes regular appearances at London Comicon, and this year Miss Bentley came out as a Ninja Turtle. So check this photo out. That is a priceless photo. And the irony of this photo is we've actually been looking to bring a new puppy into our lives for a few months now. And as we record this video, we're actually on our way out to meet a Corgi Beagle mix that we will potentially be bringing home with us. So Chris had this photo taken with Miss Bentley, and it kind of helped to get the ball rolling for where we're headed today. Now, last but not least, as always, we are going to share cosplay photos with you. We had the opportunity to meet a ton of cosplayers at London Comicon. And they were, again, gracious enough, most of them, to agree to allow us to take these photos. So we would ask that if you see any cosplayers that you recommend in the video that's going to be ran at the end of this, please tag them in this video. Let's celebrate their incredible creativity together by acknowledging them and what they are doing. Cosplaying is an incredible piece to every convention, and it's fantastic every time we get to interact with cosplayers. So again, if you see someone you know in this video, please do tag them. In the meantime, thank you to everyone who came out to support us at London Comicon. It was greatly appreciated. We saw people from all over Southern Ontario that we've known from other events. We got to meet a whole bunch of new people as well. We had a fantastic weekend, and we can already tell you we'll be back in 2025. So London, we'll see you next year. In the meantime, if you want to see where you can connect with us next, head over to our web store at cangeek.com and check out our upcoming event pages. Thanks again for your support, and enjoy these cosplay pictures. We'll talk again soon.